Shalom, my name is Hadassah, and I wanted to recount our miracle story, the Nes Hashem did for me and my family this year. In my second trimester, I was diagnosed with placenta previa, and Baruch Hashem, it moved, which was a good sign for the rest of the pregnancy. But during that same appointment, on Rosh we found out that I had placenta previa, a way more serious and dangerous diagnosis. According to doctors, the only procedure known to solve it is an early delivery through C-section around 34 to 37 weeks. And this C-section is not a normal C-section. It is very likely a high risk that you would lose an abnormal amount of blood. And because of this, with the C-section, they would have to perform a hysterectomy. According to the doctors, there's no other way. This, of course, was devastating news to us, my family and I. But we knew that everything comes from Hashem. My husband based his bitachon on something he read on Rosh Hashanah while studying Shaarei Teshuvah in the third gate. That if we see calamity approaching, we should bear Hashem's salvation within our hearts and trust that it will happen. His deliverance is near to those who fear him. So we started to do all that we could, all that was in our power. We incremented our kavanah and our prayer. We prayed with tears, happy tears, thanking him for all that he has already given us, and tears pleading with him to have mercy on us and our family. We incremented our Torah study. I started to thank him more for every little thing that I had, the children that I already had, everything that he provided in our household. We started to listen to Rabbi Reuven's Bitachon Shirim series again. And I remember in this series, he said that we should not fear what is in the future. We do not know the future, only Hashem does. Take it day by day. And of course, as long-time listeners and students of Rabbi Reuven, we increased our weekly donations to the organization in what we could in support, especially during this time of Elul, for all the families that the organization helps with. And Baruch Hashem, on the 10th of Elul, Hashem answered our prayers. We were at an appointment speaking to the doctor when she said she wanted to go over the ultrasound images and results again, as something did not sit right with her. And when she did, in the imaging, the placenta previa was gone. We got a confirmation report on that day as well. She, of course, said that it must have been human error. But we knew that only Hashem could do this great miracle that he did for us, for me and my family. In that moment, we said, Hatov Hametiv, and cried in happiness to Hashem, thanking Hashem, because only he is the one that could do this. Now, mom and baby are healthy and well, Baruch Hashem. And we knew it was thanks to Hashem's mercy over us and our involvement with the organization and Rabbi Reuven and all the Torah emet that it puts out there for all to learn. We know, just as Rabbi Reuven and Rabbi Mizrahi say, especially in these days, to work on our middays, but to also increment our tzedakah and what we can. Every little bit can count, is good for us, and it helps all of those who need it at this time. We thank Rabbi Reuven, we thank the organization, and above all, we thank Hashem for all that he does for us as his people, as his children daily.
Rabotai Karim, Be'ezrat Hashem, this message finds you doing well and preparing for the big holidays of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. If you've learned Torah with us over the past decade, You've also learned that we hate lies, empty promises, and any statement without a source. So this year, we asked dozens of our donors to tell you themselves what they have received as a result of partnering with us and having us pray for them during this time of the year. In the conclusion, you'll see our donors received miracles. Cured from cancer, having a child after 10 years of marriage without kids, financial success and protection in impossible situations, finding a zivug, special siyata dishmaya in Torah learning, and countless other miracles that you could read and watch these special neshamot tell you themselves. After a decade of nearly 14,000 shulei Torah, feeding hundreds of thousands of poor Jews, widows, and orphans in Eretz Yisrael, distributing nearly 250,000 books and 2 million USBs, CDs, and posters for free, setting up multiple kolos, Hashem has decided to continuously accept our prayers and blessings to help our donors get miracles. And this Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, we want even more of you to get your personalized blessings and miracles. By donating generously and becoming our partner, you'll have the opportunity to help us feed 10,000 poor Jews this holiday, be a partner in nearly 1,000 Avrechim learning the entire Shas in a single day, and even get a special blessing with your name in one of our new books coming out this year. Rabotai, our donors receive unbelievable miracles. Join us by donating and getting others to donate, and Be'ezrat Hashem, you too will receive and be part of the next miracle story.